Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home to the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse. Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home to the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Golden Gophers will boot it away to start the game. On the run from inside his own 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Orange offense will take the field, and they have the first possession of this game. off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Gill. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Plays like that, a common sight for Syracuse fans a year ago as Kyle McCord led the nation in passing. The Orange won 10 games, won their highest profile bowl in a quarter of a century. Without McCord, what's the expectation? Breaks into the open. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. The play action fake. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Quick completion on the out route. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Today's game in football, it's about getting your speedsters in space. Why? Because you let them do the rest. You get them the football quickly, let them break tackles. You see so many times them making plays after the catch. So hard to stop.
Finds his man. It's Ross Simmons. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt. They want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Nixon. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Never a doubt. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So Minnesota's offense will go to work for the first time. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the back from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing, tackling, staying in your gaps.
I still don't have my fucking playbook. God damn, I got screwed.
As humanly possible because you can't
shut
this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
It's all wide. I hate wide. Well,
and the Golden Gophers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position.
I gave up points. I'm not going to
They They go to the ground, fighting off the defender. Not much
I'll be able to
running
figure
room
this
there
shit
thanks
out.
to this senior defender.
Yeah, they only got like 6 fucking formations. This is awful.
They go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
All right, Mayor, if you're watching, triangle is my first read. If they're in zone, might have to go X.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Coleman. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Golden Gophers are flying down the field.
R1 is your check down. X and square your first option.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his tight end. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. And the Golden Gophers getting set on 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break.
The guy told to get out of the game was in the game and got hurt. We love that. We love that.
The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Tracy. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the
We
first
don't
down.
return soon.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
These are fucking awful plays. Awful plays. Jesus.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Got his man on the right.
What a terrible playbook. What is this shit?
Push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and you add the answer to the test right there.
We've come to the break, and it's Syracuse on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far.
What a fucking terrible playbook. Fuck you, PJ Fleck. Hell is this shit?
So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
Oh my God, this playbook just sucks.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts
Got nothing.
they will take the penalty.
No plays I want to run. Fucking boot.
Play number 9 on this drive.
Of course, I got to run the play because I'm running out.
To the air on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. Oh, it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Man, it's so hard to keep a rabbit in the cage, that quarterback, right? He's going to scramble around. He's going to make plays, and when he gets outside the pocket, you're just trying to get a hand on him. How about getting a hand on him, forcing the fumble, and recovering it? Great job.
He's gone. Holy shit.
Got some space. Still on his feet. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. Might as well try to punch them while they're reeling. You get one huge play to set it up. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 40. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Nobody's
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Gill. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st
I don't know
down.
how. Nobody's
Passing
there.
game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Runs through a tackle. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Well, they say you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time, David, the defense dialed it up at the perfect time, and what a tackle.
Great tackle. I'm surprised, honestly, he got out of the football. That is what you want. You want physical knockbacks. When you're on defense, you watch the tape, coach is like, is the running back falling forward? If he's falling forward, we're not doing our job. There was no falling forward on that one.
The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And for the second time tonight, they'll try out the field goal kicker. And that is no good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
What an awful playbook. What is this shit?
Going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a
I don't know, Daryl. I actually stop my opponents in the red zone to keep them on the hashes. You guys just, you give up.
To go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You just need more.
Keep telling people you can't kick field goals on the road from the hashes. But what do you guys do? I'll do it.
The defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop. And now you set up.
Nobody thinks they're different and special.
This offensive line's going
It's
to
a
have to
light
play a lot better here.
shows another line.
Nice job by this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
Really, I don't want to fucking run. All these plays I hate.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Catch in the middle, it's Coleman. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. The Golden Gophers will have it 1st and 10.
Why would you not block the middle linebacker? How does that make any fucking sense?
The give from the gun. And he's still running after the move. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up.
There's no just fucking handoff. What is this
And the
playbook?
Golden Gophers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The give is to Taylor. A solid pickup.
What is this shit? How do you run plays out of this? How do they put this in the fucking game?
Always put the defense in a bind, but listen, you give up the run, they get a short little game.
Why would this motherfucker come out of the game?
Power football with the run. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
The Golden Gophers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. The give to the tailback. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Yep, another fucking injured. Just, God damn it. Stay off the fucking field if you're hurt.
Centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get
What
some
is this shit?
They don't on this play.
Why does this happen to me once a fucking season?
Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Makes the grab.
Do this again. Who fucking cares? This game's stuck.
But it will be first and goal from there. He's looking to pass. Wide out, trying to get it in. And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
It is hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, Dave?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart. You're going to be aggressive with your decision making.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive.
Yep, my center is back in the game. I love it. Yeah, just keep putting this injured motherfucker right back in. It makes sense. What we need.
Haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here.
I can't put my backups. Fuck is this shit?
They'll start this third quarter with a run.
Go, Darius!
He's up to 90 yards rushing, and that
That's
should
a
be no
dumbass game.
surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
What a fucking playbook.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Like having no idea what routes
some heat on
he's
third and
running.
long from the 44. Wants to adjust the pattern. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Golden Gophers line up to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Orange have the ball back.
Put on fucking true clock and get this game over.
And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. To the ground with the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Fuck God, that's got to be a fit.
You can tell when the ball's being passed, he sees it and he breaks on the football. That's why he's in the top 10 in interceptions this season. Just such a great feel in the passing game, and you got to be careful when you attack him.
I can't get around him.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
The Golden Gophers want to crank the tempo. He's got it on the right.
Are you kidding me? Put your head fucking down. Biber, Beaver, whatever your dumbass name is.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
They'll run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Minnesota! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly, and that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Looking left. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. Syracuse will be forced to punt.
Syracuse doesn't know what to do when they got to play some fucking real defense. Used to playing the Louisvilles of the world. Georgia Tech.
He was called on 3 times in that loss last week.
You don't know what to do when you fucking place a hard-hitting Big Ten defense.
Whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Minnesota has it back in the Gopher offense.
Yeah, they might get to play the Virginia Techs of the world. Must be nice.
And I kind of like how they're running back.
Must be fucking nice.
Just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going.
Turning it on! Give him 105 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from.
Oh, you lost 7-0. That was one play.
The give to the back.
Look at that run.
Make the stop at the
Heisman voters got to open their fucking eyes.
And a fresh set of downs. And the Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. Taylor has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Put the 4s up. Put the 4s up.
Now you've got the lead here in the 2nd
4th
half.
quarter,
you
baby.
want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
With a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. A 1st down run in the red zone. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. And
I think I hit the wrong button.
In the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
It's complete on the right side. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! That score pushes this out to a comfortable margin, and they are so close to a 10-game winning streak.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
He'll bring it out. It's James. And the returner will be dragged down. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
I know a lot of people don't like to prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the 4th quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive with legs.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. And they got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And playing football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably...
Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down and one that did not pay off. This offense has it with a really good field position. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. All wideouts, no backs. He might want another play. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tracy. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here.
She's just a kid, baby.
Right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. Rice fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. They're trailing by just 4 to Memphis. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Syracuse right back at it.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively?
There he goes. Quick step and go. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it for a big play. They bring him down, but the big play
Just
will
another young player having things made.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Wants to throw again. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Orange.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
And the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24-10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick.
Everybody's got different philosophies.
Still paranoid though from what I left behind.
You go for the big play, try to create some momentum for your team, but they failed. A nice job covering the kick, seeing the football off the kicker's foot, securing it, getting on the ground, and making sure your offense retains the football.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
The reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load. He delivered for his offense.
The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Here's the handoff. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Wide open downfield. He stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be 4th down.
Just another young player having things made.
No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On fourth down, looking to pass. Makes a catch, first down and maybe a lot more. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. Had to get rid of it quickly. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen.
I don't even got a flaw.
Over on first down in the red zone. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left
Hey,
on second and 10.
what?
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
Oh!
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And that's a big missed
Motherfuckers love
opportunity
it.
there. And sometimes it's just those small things. It's getting your feet
And that
set
spells
so you can't
motivation
throw
for the
the ball.
motherfucking ass.
A lot of times guys are open and you just rush it, you hurry it. This quarterback's just got to settle down a little bit, take the time, and hit that open guy.
Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. And after this play, the
Just
kick
another
will
young
be
player
big.
having things made. Rocks in my jaws. Holla,
They're
ooh,
throwing
ooh.
for it on fourth down. Final pass falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost
There go, coach.
from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese.